All right. All right. Let's get ready for the open, guys. So, way to go, Harold. Way to go, Harold. So, yeah, we posted a support and resistance for a daily basis, 45.80, 40 points away. However, remember, guys, and Harry, great job for recognizing that. Guys, what when we post our support and resistance numbers in the morning, what are those for? Let's get this done before the open, guys. Do it together. You guys think about this. It should be what you think ex what do you th- the, the numbers we post each morning are what we think would be the extreme high and extreme low, the extremes, right? For the day. That doesn't mean that there's not daily resistance exactly where we ran into it. Does that make sense, guys? We talked about it first thing this morning. ES back in the daily range. YM back in the daily range, right? Say yes. Okay. So YM resistance is actually pretty close to what we think the resistance would be, the extreme would be for the day on the YM. Its daily resistance actually matches up pretty well with what we think the extreme would be. And above that, you want to be long heavy. ES does not. So, what did I say? Keep your eyes on the daily resistance. How did we know to maybe go flat in this area? There's another little long signal for you guys. If you want to be brave enough to jump in right before the open, or be patient, let the open do its thing. All right. So if you're long, target's off on the ES. Those that have permission to trade the open. Again, we say that new people should wait 6 minutes. I'm probably expecting a little bit of a pullback here. More aggressive folks can play that on the downside. More aggressive folks can play the pullback on the downside while we're waiting for a good long signal. Our swing in a zone on the ES. Maybe just being patient. All right. Anybody catching a little bit of the downside? Anyone doing it that has counter trend privileges? Get your targets off on the downside. Anyone short that has privileges to trade the open? Yep. Okay. All right. Second time today. Second time today, guys. Giving you clear. Are my instructions not clear today?
No,
Paul,
they're
am I
they're
messing
pretty
up something here?
they're clear. They're pretty clear.
Okay.
I'm just
No one's
nice.
catching any of the short. All right. You might be able to start looking for a long signal. But I don't think that you want to do that without a W at this point. So what do? You simply have a buy stop in, and you're still trailing it down. Or you're still on the short side, like I said. Nobody's still on the short side. Buy stops. Shorts. Yes. See? Put a buy stop in. There you go. Target's off. Who did that at least? Put a buy stop in.
That I did.
Anybody? Paul, you did it?
That I did, yeah. I didn't catch the short, but
And I wasn't yelling at people to catch a short. Target's off. Still don't think we got a lot of room to run on the upside, so get your targets off if you did it. And move your stop to no lose. Just the way we talk about. I am. Target's off. Move your stop to a no lose. Just the way we talk about, guys. Who else is catching a piece of the long? I just literally just said put the buy stop in. And I had a line exactly in the spot for you to do it, guys. There you go, guys. See, this isn't that hard. Now, again, may not have a ton of room to run on the upside, but wait for a higher probability trade. And you got one for the trend. And now, those that are on the counter trend train can go back to the short side of things. You guys that are long, get flat, wait for the next opportunity. Be patient. See how that works, guys? Not complicated. Just be patient. Don't jump in every single thing that looks like it's going to be a long trade right now, guys. You read the opening comments, expect a pullback, watch daily resistance. Well, we bounced right into the daily resistance on the ES, and look what's happening. Magically, it's selling off from there. YM might have a second chance on the long side here. Yes. I think just be patient. I think both YM and ES. Just be a little bit patient, guys. Be a little patient. Are we at 936 yet? No. Just be patient.
A couple more seconds.
There's your bit of a buy signal, double bottom on the ES, hook and stochastics. Buy signal on the YM, hook and stochastics. And don't expect anything to run dramatically to the upside, so you got to do your targets pretty quick at this point. If you guys remember class yesterday, you know how to manage your stops in a situation like this. Targets off quick, stop to no lose. If it continues to run, great. If it doesn't, then you made profits on the trade. And those that all right, no new low, no new high. Looks like we might be consolidating a little bit. So for a little bit of a breakout, most likely. With YMES came right down to a support area on the 15-minute chart, both of them. YM and ES. Came right down to a little support area. If you look at the 15-minute chart, you'll see that. So that might be a good buy signal coming up. Those that were along from the hook and stochastics. Stop and a no lose, like we talked about. Chopping. Choppy chop. Look for the breakout, guys. You know it's coming. You know the breakout is coming, ladies and gentlemen. So what do? If you're not going to take the short trade, you wait for the swing and take the next trade. Or you have, if you're a trend trader, you could have a buy stop above the high of the consolidation. Well, I am getting a little bit of a buy signal, but I don't like the chop, ladies and gentlemen. We'd rather trade out of the chop. We always say that. If you want to take the buy signal on the YM, get your targets off quick. And if that works, the ES should follow suit. So you could have that buy stop in for the ES. If that does not work, then we're going to be back to selling. Again, I think newer traders should stay away from this, right, guys? Newer traders, those struggling to be profitable, this is not an area you want to be trading. All right?
Nope.
Newer traders, those struggling to be profitable, don't trade this right now. I said it yesterday, and I said it on Monday, and I said it on Tuesday when we got in areas and people still did it.
Yeah, this stuff will eat you up if you don't know what you're doing.
People still traded this stuff. The only thing you got, more aggressive people can be on the short side. That's it right now. More aggressive people, counter trend people, you can be on the short side. Wait for the swing. You'll get another opportunity. Trend traders, you'll get another opportunity. Everybody else, get on the short side. Newer trade again, guys. I'm serious about this. I really want to try my best to protect your guys' accounts every day. Try my best. You know, we always talk about this, guys. Trading is about capital preservation. It's not about hitting home runs every single time you click the button. If you can't tell yourself that this has a lot of green lights to give you a go to make the trade, you don't take it. And for newer traders, there's not a lot of green lights for you right here, okay?
Yeah.
Not a lot of green lights to take a trade. So newer traders, people struggling to be profitable, you stay away from this. Stay away from it. Bigger traders, bigger account sizes, you can take these shorts. That's all you can do right now. That's what the market's wanting to do. Right. Target's off if you did the short. Yep. Just be patient. Be patient, guys. It's going to happen. There's your breakout to the downside. You people that want to be long, you got to be patient. Just be patient.
Wait
Everybody
for the swing.
else stays short. What?
I said, wait for the swing if you want to be long.
Okay. Other than that, you're taking profits on the short side. I think we did say there was going to be a push down close to the open, didn't we?
Yep. Sure did.
So you got now you're in a zone on the YM, prior swing on the ES. Maybe look at a long signal now. But still, I think you guys should just be patient. Too choppy, not a lot of confluence on the long side right now. There's not show me a long trade that you think is going to be just boom, super, awesome. We had the long trade after the news, guys. Try to get everybody long after the news. Didn't happen. Now you might have a little bit of more of a W starting to form on the ES. And still going to say, if you're newer, struggling to be profitable, be patient, guys. Don't trade this junk. I'm just pointing out things. You don't have to press the button every time I say something, guys. Okay? So you might get a chance on the long side with the W and the ES. YM, same thing. See? Get a little swing down, and now you get your opportunity on the long side. You guys see how that works? Back at prior swings. Came out of a zone on the YM. A little patience pays off for you long traders. There was your second chance on the YM on the long side. And your third chance on the ES after the open on the long side. Yeah, see? Stretch got zapped once. Wasn't afraid to get back in a winning trade and making money. Now trade your stops up, targets off, everybody. And probably flat now. That's how that's going to work in a situation like this, guys. Maybe not on the YM, but probably going to be soon. 52 is a good stop there. ES just wants to keep taking those stops, guys. ES to keep taking stops. Uh-oh. Can everybody hear me?
Yep. You're good.
Okay, I just had a little glitch in the matrix.
Yeah, I heard
Things
the
are
glitch.
froze.
But
I got to reset the room, guys.
yours is, I see your chart moving
Oh, okay.
and I can hear you clearly. I mean, reset it. That's fine.
Well, okay, I can see my charts moving. Okay.
You have a little glitch in the internet,
Glitch in the matrix.
glitch in the matrix.
Staying long on the YM.
Chop,
Staying long on the YM for now. Just squeeze your stops up on the YM. Those that did the YM trade. That is what I've been preaching, Farouk. Thank you. You guys heard me say this, right? How many times have I said, don't trade this if you're a newer trader today? If you're struggling to be profitable, don't trade this. I think I said that enough times, right, guys? Ladies and gentlemen, did I say it enough to get it through to your heads? Trading is about capital preservation, not gunslinging. Stopped up a little bit on the YM. Those that are long on the YM, I got same two people that are always long on the YM, always in those YM trades. Anybody that I don't know if still long on the YM? Anybody that I don't know of still long on the YM? Fritz, hey. All right, good job. Stay long on the YM, guys. Stay long on it. Look at that. We got a few people long on the YM. Good job, guys. Stay in there. Stay long. 4 people long on the YM. Stay there. You're probably going to be able to see this happen on the ES here soon, guys. So you get a hook up in stochastics. When the ES and YM aren't dancing together, when they're not dancing together, there's something that you guys should be looking for. What do you think? Staying long on the YM. Staying long on the YM, guys. Got nothing on the ES yet. You can look for a hookup in stochastics, possibly on the ES. Sorry, good job. Squeeze your stops up a little bit on the YM. Back to a prior swing here, guys, on the YM. So now you can maybe start thinking about being flat. And it's probably going to follow the ES now after that little rally up. So the ES wants to sell. I was just about to tell you guys that. So now you can probably look at being flat on the YM and possibly even a counter trend short. Good trade. Good job on the YM, guys. Good job. Nice. Nice job, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, good job. Oh, now you had a little pullback on the ES. Look up in stochastics. Again, newer traders, beware. Don't jump in everything. I almost don't want to call trades right now because I'm afraid people are going to jump in that shouldn't be trading this. So if you guys can promise me that if you're a person that should not be trading this, tell me. I know I should be sitting on my hands. Anybody else that is a bigger account, more seasoned, you take the long signal on the ES.
I'm SOH. I made my money this morning, and I'm not. This is just not. It's not worth it.
ES is too choppy right now, guys.
Yeah. Why risk
ES
it?
is way too choppy for a non-experienced trader.
Good job, Lou. That's what I like to hear.
Exactly what I like to hear, guys. The only trades why have we looked at the YM? The YM's the only one that's giving you a decent trade. Look at the ES, guys. Look at it. Tell me you want to trade those wicks. You want to trade that chop. Say no. YM, a little bit of an M forming. You can take that as counter trend sell signal on the YM, guys. Those of you can take that as counter trend sell signal on the YM. Those of you that are already profitable, and it's going down, baby. It's going down. There you go. Well, what does the opening comment say? When do we start thinking about sell signals? Yeah, just guys, I'm saying, don't trade this on the ES. Don't do it. Please. What do I need to do? Stretch, I'm gonna reach through the computer and grab your mouse away from me, buddy. There you go, Farouk. I'm not guessing right now. Stop. Guys, we've got to look at the charts and tell me you can make sense of this. Come on, look at this. Look at that. What are you making sense of here? Tell me something. ES. Guys, look at this. You might have a W long now. That's it. Still not impressed with it. It did bounce off a R1, but again, I'm not impressed with it. There's nothing here other than the short side of things that you want to even look at. And it's an uptrend. So if you're not scalping on the short side, you're not doing anything right now, guys. And if you're not good at scalping, you're not trading. Look at the stochastics through all this. There's nothing smooth, nothing. We had that one shot here, guys. Remember? Had your shot, had your second shot. That was it. Just trying to help. Just trying to be helpful. You did get a nice little hookup in stochastics for a long signal in the YM. And then you also got the YM and the ES running in opposite directions. So that's another sign that says, hey, look, what's going on here? Little double top starting to look like it's being put in here on the YM. But again, ES, YM running in two different directions. Mr. Market. Hey, you might have a little W on the ES. I still would say be patient, but take a stab at it if you want to take a stab at the long trade finally on the ES. But Still don't like the choppiness, so I'm still going to give the advisory that if you're not good at taking targets, you're not a consistent trader already, you still are probably in sit on your hands mode until this thing starts giving us clean swings. That was a decent long setup. Target's off now on the ES. To be late in a trade like this, then guess that it's still going to chop around. So there you go. Get long. Stay long on the YM, guys. Stay long. Stay long on the YM for now. All right, who's catching a piece of the long trade on the ES or the YM as far as that goes? See what a little patience does, guys? All right, there's one person. 2 people. There you go. There's your patience. Patience works out. It's okay, Damien. That is okay. About 35. Okay. Good job. So probably use US market. I'm tempted to just say follow the parabolic for the time being. Let's just do that. Follow the parabolic for the time being. YM, your stops at 110. 110 is your stop on the YM. Yes, still following the parabolic for the time being. So you're probably right around 35. Wait, 36 now. Sorry about that. 36. Now you're at 30. Let's call it 37.50. 37.50 on the ES. YM, you're now at 20, 120. Oh, a little bit further. You have to do is be patient, guys. Stay on the long side. A little bit higher on the ES. Maybe you get to like 39.75. Let's see here. Let's look back. 39.75 should keep you in it on the ES if it wants to keep going up. Yeah. And YM. This little prior swing. So at least 142, 141. 141. So it does not want to keep going up. There was chance number 3 on the ES on the long side. Chance number 3 on the long side with the YM. There you go. Good job, guys. Now we're starting to see some swings come back into the market. Those of you who have been preaching to sit on your hands, now you can start getting letting the what's it called when you have something to fall asleep, tingles. You can start letting those tingles out of your hand from them falling asleep
Oh, the
while you're sitting on
numbness.
them.
The numbness.
Yeah. Great job, Starter.
All right,
Great
Sarter.
job, Starter. Give that man a gong. Way to get done and get gone.
Sarter, you get that
Love it.
motorcycle yet? Got to be getting close with
Sarter's
all these
getting
winning
close.
days. All these winning
Nice
days
job,
he's
Sarter.
having.
That'll wake everybody else up. Great job, Sarter. Great job. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Some catching on the downside. Good job. Good job. There you go, stretch. This is starting to shape up to be a little bit of a two-way trading day. Swings coming back in, guys. I see a little hookup in stochastics here. Be a little bit patient. Be patient. Don't jump into anything on the long side. Probably like to see a little W action, especially on the ES, before jumping anything long. Those in the short trades, just have your stops in and stay on the short side for now. Those that are on the short side, stay in the short side for now, because this puppy's going back down. Right. See a little patience, a little thought, a little kind of good job, those that took the last long trade. Now you guys that are counter trend privileged are short. Is there anybody? I've got a few people short. Who else is short that I don't know about right now? Nice. Good job, guys. Good job, guys. Good job, guys. Good job, guys.
Awesome.
Good job.
Good day. Good day today.
Like seeing the swings. I didn't officially call the short trade, but we did officially call the long trade, guys.
If you were patient, though, you got what you wanted.
Again, might be getting. Still like to see this with a W on the long side, guys. You might be getting a chance. This area on the ES was where it kind of came down to before. So those that are short, squeeze your stops a little bit. Squeeze your stops a little bit. Might be getting a little bit of W action going on, but don't just jump into it on the long side. Have a buy stop in. If you want to be long, you have the buy stop in. You have the buy stop in. If you want to be long, you have the buy stop in. So just relax and be patient. Well, here's the guide that I give you right here. So 39, 30. So you typically want to like now. So when you look at it like this, and you're in a choppy market, right? So you get two options here. Some people that did the class tried to get in on the second leg of the W, or you have the buy stop one tick above the midpoint. So that would be 35.25. Would have been the buy stop on the ES. The YM be something like 90.5. It looks like it wants to go down, though, guys. So if you do the long, get your targets off quick. Move your stop to a no lose. Never got hit on the YM. So your stop never got hit. So you're still short on the YM. You got to be quick about getting your targets off if you want to be in the trade. And here's the other thing I'll tell you. If this is your first trade of the day, this probably should not be your trade.
Yeah.
When I called the long back here, anywhere up in this area, you could have gotten in. I even said you can be late to this trade. A couple people were. Didn't argue with it. This one, I'm not sure it should be your first trade of the day. Here's why. You have it's just an abrupt stop here around a little support area. Prior swing, runs up to a prior swing, runs right back down to the prior swing in a matter of how long? A matter of what? Less than 10 minutes. Swing to swing. Doesn't give me a lot of confidence on the long side after that. You know that? Does that make sense, guys? Still short on the YM. Still short on the YM. You guys, if you didn't get targets off quick on the long side on that one, I'm sorry, but that's the way the cookie's going to crumble. We've given a lot of warnings this morning about the chop and the ES. I'll let you know if I have confidence in something. Let me put it that way. Just like this one. You guys recognize the difference in the confidence I had when I said, hey, look, now this is probably a good long trade. Did not have confidence in this one. You guys got that? 1-2 stop on YM short. I still like Jackson. I still like that 96 or 95 even now. 93 even, Jackson. Yes, is going to follow suit, guys. So you can probably look at maybe a sell stop. 141 entry. Yeah, and that's going to lock in plenty of ticks. So you could probably, I'm torn on this one, Jackson. Now you can definitely move it down to like 80. Maybe even a little bit tighter on that. 75. 75. You guys sell stop on the ES, targets off, and enjoy the ride down. All right, who's catching a piece of this? Either ES or YM. 76. 76. Yeah, I like 76 right now. Maybe,
31.
I mean, it depends on what, here's the point where you get to get in a trade and you got a good fill price. You got close to a runner.
Wow.
I mean, 71 might be a decent stop. If you want to be closer, I'm torn here, Jackson. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. 70 is a good one. Maybe even think about being flat. Maybe even think about being flat on that one. And that got you close to a runner. Obviously, you guys should be flat on the ES trade. Or keep it at 70. I mean, if 70 has the ticks locked in, you won't locked in because you got a good feel for. I mean, 41 to 70 is not a bad trade, right? So pay yourself to stay in the trade. I like it. the only reason I say you might want to think about being flat is the ES has got a good little buy signal here. That just happened from a prior swing. Good stuff. Possibly a first touch rule on the ES. That did the long trade on the ES. Target's off because it still looks like it wants to go down a little bit further, guys. Never hit your 70 stop, did it? Nope. Good stop, Jackson. Although I do think this is, if this W starts to form on the YM, if you start to get a W forming here, then you start thinking about being flat. Other than that, keep that 70 stop. Yeah, I was going to ask you if anybody did the little long. This is, so guys, look how similar this was to this on the ES. That was what you were looking for, right? See this little W action? Gives you the good long trade. Now your stops are up to where the M would form on the downside. So 32's probably a pretty good stop on the long side for the ES. To be exact, 32. There you go. 32 is a good stop. And if the M forms, that gets you in a sell signal. 32 is your stop on the long trade on the ES. And if the M forms, that gets you into the sell signal. Grab stretch. And again, guys, hopefully you guys don't like think that I've been yelling at you all morning. I've been trying to keep you safe all morning. Hopefully you guys understand that, right? Does anybody other than Lulu understand that? I haven't been yelling. I've been trying to keep you guys safe. Thank you, King David. Thank you, Lulu. Prudent. Be smart about this. Thank you, Young Kane. At least you guys know. I'd definitely go a couple more ticks down, Jackson, on the stop. Either use this little wick here. Looks like it's going to try to putter out here. So maybe 61 now. 61 probably a good stop, Jackson. Got the sell signal on the ES starting to form. Again, not, well, they're starting to match up a little bit now. Thank you, Captain K. Stretch, Fritz. Thanks, guys.
Drill sergeant.
You know, but
Notice I'm
guys,
just quiet.
I mean,
I'm letting him yell.
I'm normally very calm and straightforward, easygoing. When you guys start hearing me get excited about stuff and telling you things like that over and over and over again, get it through, write it down. And then when you write down, hey, look, if you're not consistently profitable already as a trader, don't trade this, and you write that down, then you look at your P&L and you say, okay, that fits me. Then you don't do anything. Targets off on the short with the ES.
Yep.
A good stop there on the YM. Jackson, you're nailing this one, buddy.
Welcome to Liberty Trading Club, everyone. Paulina here. Hopefully you've enjoyed our live stream this morning. If you're interested in joining us live in the trade room for live trade calls, just visit libertytradingclub.com and register for your 3-day trial. During your time with us, you'll have access to the trade room for live trade calls and participation in chat to have your questions answered by our coaches, as well as access to our training modules, live classes, and indicators. It's like, subscribe, and share.